This is beach volleyball. This is Åland. Welcome back to the Baltic Sea islands of Åland, the autonomous region between Sweden and Finland. Yet another stunning atmosphere here for the PAF Open, which takes place for the fourth year. Yes, good afternoon and welcome to Beach Volleyball's SWATCH World Tour and our fourth and final match here from Åland, Finland at the PAF Open 2011. Well, we've seen the women's title decided this afternoon. We've seen a win for China. We've also seen a win for the United States in the first men's semi-final. They'll be up against Brazilian opposition. The question is, though, will it be against the world champions Alison and Emanuel or the newly put together team of Benjamin and Marcio? So weather conditions this afternoon, the temperature now descending as the evening comes along. Just after a 6:45 in the evening here, 17 degrees Celsius. It's been raining all afternoon, but that has held off for the moment. The rain max still on though, just in case it may return. Everybody stayed in because we're about to watch one of the veteran teams that has recently been put together, but who play a wonderfully exciting and expansive part of the beach volleyball game. Benjamin Insfran is now 39, played in many a tournament. This is his 140th tournament this week, his 12th season on the tour, and Benjamin now partnering Marcio, 37, recently split from Ricardo, with whom he didn't get along at all. They did win one gold, that was in Stavanger earlier on this season. Well, he's 20 career wins to his name. Alison, in the meantime, not quite got that many. 11 to his name, one of which, though, the World Championships. It was picked up with the 38-year-old partner to his right, Emanuel-Alison, the most decorated player in the history of the men's beach game. 5 gold medals together as a partnership, the leaders of the Tour Championship by just 120 points. The pressure for them now is on to win here and get through to the final. This semi, though, refereed by Daryl Friesen of Canada, a very experienced man indeed. It'll be Poland's Krzysztof Wojcicki, who will be the second referee.
As always, we welcome our two referees.
Just going back to that short difference in the Tour Championship lead. Of course, the Americans, by virtue of already got to the final. If Emanuel and Alison were to go out here, there would be already a difference in the points picked up. So pressure on the world champions to get through. It is strictly as a team, their first meeting together with all these players from different years down the tour. And around both international and domestic beach volleyball, know each other very well indeed. Alison would have grown up watching, not just his partner, but his two opponents as well. Alison's just 25, youngest on court by quite a bit. In fact, Marcio, the nearest man to him, is 12 years his senior. Benjamin will have been one of his blocking heroes when he was growing up. 39 from Porto Moutinho, now resident in St. Lambert. Marcio Araujo from Fortaleza, where he still lives. 16th tournament on tour for him, looking to pick up win number 21. Benjamin, for his part, has 12 victories to his name. The best either's achieved here last year in 2010. Second place for Marcio when playing with Ricardo Santos. So 2 nights together in their first couple of tournaments as a team. Marcio and Benjamin finally in a final four. They'll be in yellow for Brazil. Right to left as we look at it, it will be Marcio Araujo to serve first. Emanuel, the target. Emanuel not been on the top form that we've seen him on over the last month or so, has been on the wane slightly. A couple of people starting to ask, well, is he simply getting too old? His answer is no. He's focused on trying to win another gold medal at the Olympics next year. Of course, he's all the stats to back up that response of no. We'll have the World Championship this year. Alison himself has been playing very well though. Both of these teams had the week off and went back to Brazil for a few days last week. Well, with that right arm strapped up of his, not causing him too much problems. Of course, he fails to deal with a serve from Benjamin there. Float serve from the big man. Benjamin and Marcio lost just once this week, beaten by Dalhaus and Rogers in the quarterfinals. Had to then this morning beat Klemperer and Koring of Germany to get here. That in straight sets. In fact, the only sets they've dropped this week have been against Dalhaus and Rogers. That is the point goes the way due to the net touch from Benjamin of the world champions. And talking of not dropping sets, they've had straight sets win all week of Emanuel-Alison. Marcio bumped up for Benjamin. Oh, that is a big, hard hammer hit from Emanuel. Lovely stuff. No chance to get that back. Alison publicly said that he wants to improve his serving. Floats it down the line to Benjamin. He's not a jump server at all, is Alison. Not yet connected with one of his blocks either. Benjamin has the better of him. Benja, a very well liked man amongst the whole of the beach volleyball community as our sponsors look on. Three here with Marcio to serve left-handed. Ooh, that was close. Going for the line, just missing.
First side change, 4-3. Emanuel-Alison.
Alison will wait at the net. Emanuel serving it towards Marcio. Benja bumps up. Marcio with that left hand of his swats the ball past the block and reach of Alison. Well, that's the first Final Four. Many players very excited about seeing these two veterans, Marcio and Benja, together. Both technically very, very good players. Of course, might not have the brute strength, certainly Benja, but he's not the biggest of blockers, but he's still a big man. No chance there, though. Didn't even get anywhere near to making his jump. Over and two from Alison, and with pretty much brute force as well. He is a brute as well, 2 meters too tall. Almost as wide as he is tall, Alison. Up there, Emanuel is down. Marcio thinks about it again. Benja will go. It's off the head in the end, I think, from Alison. It wasn't far away.
Great defense from Emanuel.
Marcio. There it is. Marcio looks on, wondering if he was going to have to swap the ball down the other side again. Didn't drift into his half in the end. Alison, very high bump for Emanuel. Marcio keeps it out. Benja finishes it off. And a big shout of Boa Boa. Very good. Alison. Oh, lovely strong hit. 6-6.
6 lika. Emanuel to serve.
Over in two. Oh, no. Emanuel was waiting for it. His chance now to finish off from wide of the antenna. A little too wide and a little too far away because he swipes long. Benja's already patched patched up as well with that black tape.
7-6.
Left leg problem for him. Walks off and he will pick up the serve. I've been playing until very recently with Bruno Oscar Schmidt from Brasilia. And Benja. Bruno resuming his partnership with Billy. Billy, the nickname, of course, for João Maciel. They were in the Final Four in Klagenfurt. Not having much luck this week. 7-7 side change here. Alison pumped up. Floats it cross court. Wants to be up against Marcio. Has him in the corner. Emanuel defending well at start here. Chance for him to finish off into the nets. The unforced error. And it's 8-7 to Benja Marcio. First touch was good. Reverse pass towards the net. Had to watch the bump there, measure it. That's good. Saved his partner somewhat there, did Alison. Put it on a plate for him to cut the ball. Touch on the net on the way through. Benjamin, though, fires down into the sand. Alison yet to make a block, really. He's being given some encouragement by his partner. Also, Emanuel seen there, done that. Emanuel well over 200 tournaments. It's his 215th this week, by the way. 75 gold medals isn't a bad return. Down he is to pick up here. Will rise to meet the set by Alison. Great defending by Marcio, though. Alison with a response. Chance for him with a power spike. Benja's there, though, and repels for a 2-point lead. Great stuff by Benjamin. Look at that, though, from Marcio to get it all started. No way through. Benjamin's still going at 39. Up here against 38-year-old Emanuel. Emanuel siding out. There's many people serving to Emanuel at the start of this season due to the perceived poor setting from Alison. That setting's improved. Of course, the tactic might be that Alison's playing so well at the moment that will serve to Emanuel anyway, because, as I said, the last month or so he's been on the wane somewhat. Finally makes a block. Emanuel didn't need to touch it though, it was already in the opposition half. He's forced to try and block. Benjamin's got the better of him. And it will be 11-9 as we have 1 point to go before a technical timeout. Simple finish in the end.
11-9. 1 more point.
Good setting by Marcio. Such a classy player to watch, Marcio Araujo, when he's at his best. Such a shame that that partnership with Ricardo didn't work out. It was really starting to become one of the big forces in international beach volleyball. Remember, they got the silver medal against Emanuel and Alison at the World Championships. It was an all-Brazilian final in Rome. There's just 1 point in it here at the technical timeout in the semi-final. It's been a couple of tournaments where they've been away from the final. Alison and Emanuel, they won in Moscow, they won in Stade, didn't go to Quebec. Third place in Storia Blanca, 9th in Klagenfurt, which was allied to Shanghai, the most disappointing result of the season. Long hit there from Emanuel. This is the second of a couple of mistakes made by Emanuel. Wonderful defending from Marcio, though, that we've seen on a couple of occasions. Here we go with Emanuel on serve. Floats it over to Marcio. Benja tries to go on two. Reverse pokey, excellently executed. Well, one of the plays of the day from Alison Cerruti. 25-year-old from Vitoria. Playing it reverse over his head, baffling both Marcio and Benja. Marcio takes down Benjamin with the bump. That is a spike and a half though from Marcio Araujo. Far too powerful for Emanuel. Really cranking up the speedometer with that one, Marcio. 12-11. Alison brought immediately back down to earth. Alison bumping up for Emanuel. Benja's there. Oh, brute force hit through the ball by Alison. Benja will feel unlucky. He had the first block. Emanuel just about saved it. Look at this for a kill, though. No getting that one back, I'm afraid. 12 points apiece. Might be raining, but it's not too cold for some. Marcio, left-hander. Great switch on the angle there. Really good move. Confusing the world champions. Allow Marcio to hit home. Emanuel to hit into the block. Benjamin given a chance to go over and getting the better of Emanuel. Benjamin bringing up a 2-point lead.
Lead 14-12.
Outstretched arms of the veteran, unable to take that down. Emanuel set very wide. And again, failing. Alison taking time out. Dear, oh dear, it's collapsing for the world champs. Benjamin and Marcio ahead. 3 points leads. Emanuel not at the races. Not great setting, I have to say, for that last one. He's missed a couple of those now. These boys, oldest team in the tournament when you put their ages together, are looking pretty good. A couple of the Brazilian coaches look on. Whatever happens, the Brazilians will be delighted to be fighting for both medals tomorrow. One team out of these in the final, one in the bronze medal match. Could yet occupy 2 spots on the podium. Marcio to serve then, 15-12 up. Targets Emanuel yet again. There's the bump high. Emanuel misses, and it's not going his way. Really doesn't look a happy camper today.
That's a 4-point gap.
All started really in the Moscow final. Emanuel carried through by Alison on that occasion. Just going through a bad patch of form. Marcio outdoes him now. And this first set going away very, very quickly. Deep breaths. Must be so frustrating for a player who has won everything and numerous times when it doesn't come off. Needs to get back on the money. 17-12. Marcio on a wonderful run here. Takes down. Chance to spike home again. This time he'll get it right. Benja getting too close to the net as well. Pushing up against it. Touched it on the way up, in fact. Emanuel back with a serve. 4 points down. Decent stuff. Marcio going to be getting a chance to spike cross court, but spikes out. So is there a lifeline for these two in this first set? Every chance that there could be. Benja and Marcio, though, having worked so hard to get a lead, will not want to give it up easily. That is out. And they're now within 3 points of taking this first set.
3 points from first set.
Benja floating into Emanuel. Puts him very deep in the court. Set is high and hammered home. Well, that's good. That will do the confidence, the power of good. Remember, yet to lose a set this week. Certainly won't want to lose that impressive record. Oh, big block. Alison's finally made one. Now we're talking. Marcio down though. Just restores an element of calm to the situation for the veterans. 19-16 at side change. Marcio to the service line. Benja and Marcio, of course, back together for the second time. Previously played 46 tournaments together in their first stint together, winning 7 golds, 7 silvers, 3 bronze. Over $500,000 in prize money together during that time. Great to see them having a second coming as a team. Just remember Marcio then going on to team up with Fabio Luis, who's not playing at the moment on the World Tour. Disappeared off the radar. Winning the World Championships together in Stade. Nicely played by Benja. Just pokes the ball beyond Alison. It will bring up set point. Marcio setting him up well. Alison only making one really important block in this set. Not quite on the money as he'd want to be. Really preyed on Emanuel though in this opener. Surprised if Benja doesn't serve to him again here. It's exactly over there it goes. Alison though goes over in 2 to kill. 2 set points then. 2 chances to side out with Alison on serve. Alison goes in towards Marcio. Benjamin bumps up. Marcio's there, so's Emanuel. Chance though for them to finish it off. Emanuel into the net, and it's set 1 to 39-year-old Benjamin Insfran and 37-year-old Marcio Enrique Barroso d'Araujo. World champions are down against the veterans from their own country. Emanuel with several errors. Alison's setting not up there for the standard that he want either. The crowd enjoying the duel though. If you are at home, there's the scores on the doors as far as the first set's concerned. 21-18 in favour of Benjamin and Marcio. Well, just wants to see the physio. Get that tape that's on his arm sorted. Little disagreement it seems on the bench. These two though can be calm. They're in the lot on their copybook this week. It was the lost the Olympic champions. Certainly nothing wrong with that. They've beaten some very good teams as well. 2 from Germany. Lipperen and Kudeng this morning. And of course, Daniel Luke and Paolo Nicolai, who were in excellent form before they came up against Benja and Marcio this week. Referees looking on. Of high interest to anybody who enjoys beach volleyball this match. Alison, a young man, top player, but of course you're seeing three of the best players that have ever played the game here on court. Marcio. What a response though. Alison turning up for blocking duties on the very first point of set 2. Marcio could afford to laugh about it. Had his hat knocked off him there. Always plays the game with a smile, Marcio. Here he's receiving. Benjamin will bump up. Marcio this time will get it right. Sides out. And he'll take the serve. Once again it goes the way of Emanuel. Emanuel rising and siding out himself. Well, that would be good for confidence too for the Brazilians in green. Remember, pretty solid this week up to now. Also had a very good season. Failed to click last year, didn't win a gold medal in the whole of last season. Emanuel and Alison. Plenty of final fours, plenty of missing out. Once he got going, and he did so just in time for the World Championships. 5 gold medals. As Daryl Friesen watches that go long, no touch he says. Alison and Emanuel need to take this set. Oh, good hitting. Emanuel got there, but of course making the right contact and making the pass was another matter altogether. Goes long. Again, disappointment. Seen it far too many times from Emanuel in the last few weeks. Have to praise the blocking and defensive tactics of Benja. And then Marcio in the backcourt. Made it very hard for Emanuel, not too much to aim at. Benjamin will go cross-court into Emanuel. Rises up. This time there was touch. 4-3, Alison and Emanuel. Benja bumps up left hand of Marcio, up against Emanuel. Alison though rising high at the net. First of all tried to claim to the referee that he didn't touch it. There was that first block from him. Second chance up against Benja. Confirmation he did. Four then. Here's Marcio's serve. Changes tactics. In towards Alison. Oh, it's good as well, because he's gone long. Clever play by Marcio. Just make sure that Alison's now the one under pressure. Try to push it wide. Pushed it too wide. Now which way is it going to go, they must be thinking. Again, goes towards Alison. Reception not great. Emanuel will set him up though, and that's a nice spike. All credit though to Marcio and Benja. Very strong tactically. Should be, of course, with all their experience. Alison will serve, go straight to have a block. Up against Marcio. Hits on the angle, hits hard. Playing right side, he gets set up quite beautifully for those cross-court hits.
6-5, Benjamin.
Always brings different angles into the mix with a left-hander in the team. Benjamin to serve to Emanuel. Up he will go. He'll get the better of the blocker. So not much to separate these teams here at the start of set 2. All pretty tense and tight. 6-6. That's what we saw until the second half of the first set, remember, when Marcio really made it difficult for that man on his serve. Marcio hits and stings the back line.
On the line, Marcio.
Pinpoint accuracy. Nicely played.
6.
Drops it short in front of Emanuel. Up in the corner against Benja. Marcio's there. Here comes the counter-attack. Oh, it's hit long. But there's a touch. So it's worked for them. Oh, the thinnest of thin touches. So hard to spot from up here. Referee saw it. Let's take a look for ourselves. And there it is, off the outside of the fingertips of the left hand from Alison. Very good spot by the ref. Alison and Emanuel not only a set down, but 2 points down now in the second. Serve swings both ways before it gets to Emanuel. Oh, Marcio struggling to get there. So unlucky. Benja did his job. Marcio, though, that was asking an awful lot of him to backpedal all that way. There's a touch, kept it alive. Here we go, set off. Oh, scream of disappointment in the end as he was unable to get there. A very frustrated Marcio. And set high for Benja, who hits the target.
Benjamin to serve.
Oh, well done. Service as well going his way. Timeout called. It is time to get back in this match or face losing it in straight sets for the world champions. Alison and Emanuel not seeing things go their way today. Oh, what a week it's been for these two. Two solid tournaments together. 9th place followed by 9th place. It's both of them in Grand Slams, so the competition extra with those pool play matches. Goes back to the open part of the season now for the final 3 events for the men. As we have the Swedish team in attendance. Here's coach Anders Christiansson next to him. So, has the timeout done its job? All ready to see as Benjamin targets Emanuel once again. Have a choice to go left or right, go straight into the arms of Marcio in the end. Could get about to get worse for the world champs. Marcio couldn't finish though. Alison's chance, this time he makes no mistake. A hammer of a hit from the big man. Well, first of all, top stuff from Marcio. Emanuel aiming it straight at him. That was also straight at Marcio. But there was no chance that he was ever going to get near that one. Crowd enjoyed it. Emanuel's serve takes a touch off the net. Doesn't get the better of Marcio though, who looks to poke. Does so, beating the block and landing it just inside the baseline.
Perfect shot, all the way down to the baseline.
First appearance by Alison in the Final Four here. Played in 2009 with Ali, came 5th. 2007 with Bernardo Romano, came 33rd. Emanuel, on the other hand, is playing this tournament for the first time. They finished early last season, citing tiredness. Last tournament was Christiansson for these two. Alison to hit. Might get another chance. In the end, it doesn't drift as far as him. It is Benjamin who can poke into space, and well, those who know that it is a long, long way back for the world champions here. Penny hoping to see a three-set match between these two very gifted teams. But if that's going to happen, Alison and Emanuel both need to improve significantly. They're being bettered by these men, as those Brazilian fans hanging around will think that time has travelled backward quite a bit. Marcio and Benjamin back together, disagreeing about a few things. I can tell they'll be smiling if they can carry this 5-point advantage all the way through to the end here. They're a set up and 5 up. Technical timeout is very comfortable for those men in yellow. 13-18 then. Saying hello to the people back home watching in Brazil. And sending their love to their loved ones.
13-8.
Marcio in towards Emanuel. Just pushes it beyond Benja. Well, that's the way for them to start. There needs to be a comeback, and it needs to come quickly. Otherwise, it's the bronze medal match and nothing more for them tomorrow. Alison floats serves in towards Marcio. Benja tries to kill on two, but Alison's kept it going. Oh, this time there's no need for reverse pokey. Just a good old-fashioned smash vertically into the sand. Very similar to the play that saw him pull off a wonderfully placed technical move before. That, though, is brute force. Arias cut to 3. Marcio would love to take one and get the point and calm things down, but that's not happening. Alison is on a roll. Well, from 5 down to 2 down. They move through the gears and start to look like world champions. Marcio, Benjamin with his bump. Marcio gets it. Straight back over from Emanuel. Benj will have a chance first to finish. Well, on the line or over. Benja quite naturally thinks it's on. Emanuel will tell the referee to come and have a look. Daryl Friesen takes his look. Daryl Friesen says it's in. Emanuel doesn't agree with him. On the line. So the comeback won't gobble up all of the arrears and points this time. 3 down, but it's already looking a lot better for Alison and Emanuel. Post-technical timeout. They need to get back though again, as they're running out of time. It's 14-11. Benjamin, Marcio. Good awareness, very good awareness and alert play from Alison at the net. Well, he's turning on the style now. Marcio did well, but of course couldn't take it into control enough. So Benjamin set him up for a spike. 12-14, Emanuel onto the service line. In towards Marcio. Error on reception. Marcio has a free hit though, with Alison backpedaling and looking a little disappointed with himself. Alison didn't quite know where the spike would come with that reverse pass. Decided to have 2 men to try and make the reception. 15-12. Benjamin and Marcio themselves will feel they've still got enough here in terms of in the tank of a lead. Oh, that is a big, hard, venomous hit from Emanuel, though. That might be of a different opinion. That was a message of we're coming back and coming back pretty strong. Alison's feeling it. Crowd might be sensing something too. Marcio up in the corner. Oh, well read by Emanuel. Here comes the counter-attack. Emanuel, roll shot. The difference is just one now. That's in though. Benjamin kills it immediately. Time to nip any momentum in the bud. Well, they've got the minimum advantage at the minute. They're still holding on. They had 5 points, they now have 2. And they're 5 away from victory. Can they hold on? All the momentum seemingly going the other way, but maybe we cheeked too soon. Emanuel could see the float serve coming, but couldn't control it. Left to right. Can't make the right contact. Gives himself a bit of a talking to. Benjamin in towards Emanuel. Seemed to jump on him again. Look to finish this off and does so. Marcio forced to push long. Cries of go, go, go from Alison to his partner. Partner wasn't going to go for that, no, it was out of his reach quite simply. Lovely control on the ball from Marcio. Exactly where he was putting it. One of his best attributes. Alison gets up there, but Benjamin was up there first. Let's see the point again. Didn't need to make the touch in the end. Off the top of the net, coming straight back at Emanuel. We'll get the point. 19-15. The lead is extended again. And they're very close to a straight set victory here. Certainly not what you would have predicted on paper. Set wide for Emanuel. Has to be passed because there's a touch on the block. Emanuel with a second chance. Read again by Marcio. Here comes the counter-attack. And there is the error on block from Alison that brings up match point. The men who've been separated for a number of years, the men who used to play together, are back together and are back with a bang. Just their third tournament of Marcio and Benjamin Mach 2. And they're so close to a straight sets win over their compatriots, the world champions, Alison and Emanuel. Alison, Emanuel, Benja's there. They get another chance though. It's over into Benjamin and Marcio with a comprehensive drubbing of the world champions. Emanuel and Alison had little spaces and sections and passages of play where they showed glimpses of what they can be, but all in all, not really at the races in terms of being in competition to make it through to the final here in Orlando. It is Benjamin and Marcio playing together in this particular city for the first time. 21-18, 21-15. Marcio back in the final for the first time since his win with Ricardo in Stavanger. So he's enjoying the known countries this year. Emanuel certainly isn't. They failed to make it to the Final Four in Stavanger. But it'll be bronze medal against the Poles tomorrow. They'll have to up their game to try and take something there. So the crowd will trail off. They'll be back tomorrow, and they'll be back to see these men take on the Olympic champions in the final. The veterans here. Benjamin on your left, 39 years of age. Marcio Araujo on the right, 37, getting the better of Emanuel and Alison. So yet another day of wonderfully entertaining beach volleyball action here in Ireland comes to an end. They've had the women's final won by China, a title retained. Last year's winners of the men's event will have to overcome a team that is playing wonderfully entertaining beach volleyball in the shape of Benjamin and Marcio. That's all to come tomorrow. For now, though, we will leave you with the best images of what we've seen today here in Åland at the PAF Open. From myself, Rob Hatch, and the rest of the team, thanks for joining us. Remember, more coming up tomorrow with the men's bronze and gold medal matches.